What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J, and this is the Mo You Know. Now, we have a new segment where we're going to be breaking down body cam footage, interrogation rooms, and a lot of people have been asking me who my dog, why he hoop is. He's been in the Discord, he's been in the chat, but he's finally made it over to Germany, and he's in-house, and we're going to be looking at some interrogation footage of a young 15-year-old boy who thinks he can outsmart the cops. Now, I'm going to introduce you guys to my boy Trill, and we ain't going to waste too much time, but we're going to try to do interrogation videos throughout the weekend, so they'll drop throughout the week. What up, Trill?
What's up, y'all? I'm Trill. Finally made it over to Germany. We got a little video we're going to break down. We're going to see how tough you are in that interrogation room.
Let me ask you this, though, Trill.
What's up?
How many times you been in that interrogation room telling on people?
Never.
Hey, you ain't got to lie to the people. If you've been in there pointing people out, let us know, man.
Hey, if I'm in that interrogation room, you not going to see me just sitting here with nothing on the table. Hey, I need a steak. I need some mashed potatoes.
Hey,
I ain't finna be snitching on no empty stomach.
I don't need no Chick-fil-A. Let me go here and get that steak. You think they got... I need a loaded potato.
Yeah.
I do some macaroni and cheese. I got to get a vegetable too. You know, if I'm really, I can't be in here on the empty stomach. I got to be full.
And I need some water. I don't need that tap water. I need some like Fiji.
Oh, now see now you had to give up the cartel for some Fiji water. You go get that tap water.
I gotta give up the cartel for some Fiji water. hey, shit, they bring Aquafina in there.
All right, we gonna jump into this interrogation footage. It's a young 15-year-old boy who thinks he can outsmart the cops, but obviously we know how that's gonna work. It never works. So let's jump into this. 15-year-old boy think he's gonna outsmart the detectives. All right, Trill. It's the moment of truth. You think he gonna get away with this?
Hey, his odds is about as good as the Eagles' odds of winning tonight.
Hey, man, don't say that.
Okay,
man. We need the Eagles to win, man.
What proof do y'all got?
You're in the house where the car's at first.
Right, I was asleep. That don't mean I took the car. I was asleep all day. I did not know y'all was there.
What do you think that everyone else is? You're here, okay? You're a part of very serious crimes. You have to be honest about all of it.
My partner talked to your mom, and I believe that she's raised you to be an honest person and take responsibility for your actions.
Hey, they always try to get you, man. They said you was a good kid. I talked to your mom. What's the mom gonna say? Nah, he a demon kid.
Like, hey, facts. Like,
oh man, lock my son up. That mother.
He took that car.
Yeah, he did that. And old boy talking about I was asleep all day. If you was asleep all day, then you wouldn't be in here that nerd. I'm like, I don't know nothing. I was asleep. He said, I was asleep all day. Yeah, all right, you gonna be sleeping all right in that damn cell.
I don't think things went the way you thought they were gonna go, but now is the time to be honest and be upfront.
349, we're gonna need more crews. I'm pretty sure this guy's that driver's shot. Yeah, dude, he's done.
So y'all trying to say I killed somebody?
Hey, hey, we not making fun of the guy that passed, but the cop talking about, yeah, he's done.
Like, you didn't even have to say that, man.
You ain't gonna call an ambulance or nothing. It's just, yeah, he's done. We just going about our day, man.
Hey, he said it so nonchalant too.
Hey, he's done. Yeah, he's done.
You were part of this murder scheme.
Well, this isn't going to juvenile court, buddy. This is an aggravated murder.
So y'all trying to send me?
When Dayton police received reports of a carjacking at 1 a.m. on January 26, 2022, it seemed like a usual case. However, when gunshots rang out in the same part of the city just an hour later, officers quickly realized they were dealing with something far more gruesome. Rushing to the second crime scene, they discovered that the victim, 35-year-old Brandon Cooper, had been brutally executed in an assassination-style murder. With no suspects in sight, investigators tracked the stolen vehicle from the first crime scene to a house in southern Dayton View.
If you gonna commit a crime like that, why would you even bring the vehicle home? Like, well, I mean, they are kids. They're like 15, 16. But even adult criminals do stupid stuff. Like, you gotta toss this and torch this thing.
Yeah, man. At least take it further away from where you committed the crime.
Yeah, you just.
And then they say it was up the street.
Yeah, it's like the next block over.
Oh God.
Believing the two crimes were connected, officers arrested 4 teenagers, including 15-year-old DeTravon Mitchell and 15-year-old Tylen Peaks, who were brought to the Dayton Police Department for further questioning.
Tell me how he came into contact with you today, Mr. Peaks. Right here.
I woke up and I just seen SWAT team. Because my friend woke me up, he said, bro, the SWAT team is outside. I said, why? He said, you don't know, bro, we gotta go outside. So that's when.
I ain't know you just waking up and hearing that the SWAT team is outside your house.
What do you mean we gotta go outside, nigga? I was asleep all day. I ain't going outside. I ain't going outside today. What do you mean the SWAT's outside?
They said the SWAT's outside. Hey, we have to step out. I'm not opening that door.
I'm running.
My friends are outside. I just end up here.
Okay, well, let's back way up then, because obviously the day that you start with the SWAT team. What happened way before you woke up to the SWAT team?
I was chilling.
Where were you chilling at?
322 a.m.
Who were you there to chill with?
Me and Ray.
And who?
And Ray. But I just had pulled up, and then that's when I got sleepy, so I went to sleep.
Detectives are faced with 2 crime scenes. The first, a carjacking on St Agnes Road at around 1 a.m. The second, the murder of Brandon Cooper, took place just minutes away on Fergus Avenue. But strangely, it happened almost an hour later. While detectives know that the teenagers have to be involved in the carjacking, since the stolen vehicle was found in their garage, they were now trying to determine whether they also played a role in Cooper's murder.
I'll be.
Man, it just doesn't. Like, the car is over at the house. It was only a couple of blocks away, and this happened an hour later.
An hour later.
They're cooked, man. They're cooked.
Dang.
We won't even have to finish this. All right, man. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. These 2 were guilty. Like, it's really that simple. But they just trying to get them to tell the whole story. But my dog, you believe he was asleep?
Man, hell no.
You don't think he was sleeping?
Nah, first of all, where his shoes at?
He was asleep. It wasn't the SWAT. I was asleep.
Hey, you right. If the SWAT is outside, you ain't got time to grab
Yeah,
your shoes.
so he might be telling the truth.
Yeah.
All right, my boy was asleep, man. Right now, I'm going with innocent. What you got?
I'm still up in the air.
Oh, hell
still
no.
up in the air.
Up in the air. Is innocent or guilty, man?
Frank with you. I know you didn't go to sleep. That's not what happened. We expect you to be honest with us because we are honest with you.
I did went to sleep.
I'm not going to lie to you, so I prefer that you don't lie to me. When we ask you questions about what happened, know that we already know what happened. I'm seeing if you're going to be honest with me, and you haven't been so far. And we're right at the beginning, so that's kind of silly, right? So we know that you and Ron and
Hey, you're going to be hitting them curls when you're in jail. You got a long time ahead of you. Well, he's 15. I don't know what state this is in, so they might be.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. They were saying Dayton. I mean,
Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, that's all I can think of. I think in Ohio, if you get charged as a minor, you can get out like at 21. So if you're going to catch a body, you want to do it early.
Trey and Ray caught a Lyft earlier today.
So I don't got no proof I caught no Lyft. I was at the house, I went to sleep. I ain't catching no Lyft. I don't even got Lyft money to catch Lyft.
The plan's never to pay for it. The plan was to steal the car that's in the garage at the house where you were laying your head. Or where you say you were laying your head. How old are you?
15.
15. Okay. You wouldn't be the first 15-year-old to sit in that chair.
No.
And you wouldn't be the first 15-year-old to catch adult charges for this kind of thing, okay?
You guys don't charge me for it.
We're going to charge you for 2 counts of aggravated robbery and a count of aggravated murder. This isn't the first Lyft you guys have done. You've probably done 10 of them.
Hey, no, all right. So they got November 16th at 1:53 p.m., November 17th at 11:30, December. Oh, so that was back-to-back days. Mm-hmm. Then a month passed, December 16th. Then a month passed, January 16th. And then January 16th, it was 9:40. And then one at an hour later, 10:48.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, man, y'all ain't got no proof I was trying to catch a Lyft.
Like,
nigga, you tried to catch 5.
I ain't got no Lyft money. We know you don't. We know you stole that car. Oh man, yeah, I got him as guilty now.
You're done, buddy.
Yeah, he's cooked, man. He's overcooked.
Okay? You're gonna go get locked up this morning for 2 counts of aggravated robbery. You took 2 cars this morning. And the second one resulted.
Do you understand?
What proof do y'all got?
You're in the house where the car's at first.
Right, I was asleep. That don't mean I took the car. I was asleep all day. I did not know y'all was there.
What do you think that everyone else is? What do you think everyone else has been in here and said, sitting in that chair right there?
I don't know what they said. I don't know.
You're right. You don't know what they said, but we know what they've said.
Unfortunately for Tylen Peaks, detectives had already spoken with the 3 other suspects, including DeTravon Mitchell, who had opened up to them much.
The Tailvine, that's what we're gonna call him. The Tailvine. You know he ain't here. He too comfortable.
Hey, look, zoom in on him, man.
Nah, man.
He got his arm in his shirt, bro. Ain't no AC in there.
The Tailvine over here. When they tell the other boy, they said, man, you don't know what they said. We know what they said.
We know what they said.
Oh man, it looked like this young boy about to tell on everything, man.
More easily, just 4 hours earlier.
So tell me what happened tonight. How did you guys all get together?
They called me.
Say again.
They called me and asked me to come over.
We're gonna go hit a lick. What was the plan?
Find some girls.
All right. So did you find any girls?
Oh, man.
Hey, look it's saved under Big Homie. And FS look like Big Homie is laughing. He got the Thule, he got the Shicey on. Bruh, if Kenya, God, shit, you know I'm terrible with names. Text you, just don't text her back. Damn, Big Homie. Damn.
Yeah. Okay. They just didn't want to hang out. Okay. So at some point you all leave, right? And you go get an Uber. Is that fair? Were you going to go somewhere? Okay. What was the plan? Just take their car?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're telling the truth, man, and I appreciate that, okay? That's all we want. When they got there, was it a man or woman that came? Okay. Do you remember what kind of car it was? Is it the car that's in your garage?
Yeah.
Probably or yes? Okay. It's a Subaru, and it was you, Ray, Ty, and Ron.
Ray.
Fair? Okay.
It's real.
Was the plan to always to rob her, or did somebody say something while you were driving, or how did it happen?
I think it's too comfortable.
Just happened in plain sight.
On the night of January 26, 2022, Tylen, DeTravon, and their friends Ray and Ron had booked a Lyft ride with the intent of stealing the vehicle. Though each suspect had a different story, detectives determined that the ride was booked using DeTravon Mitchell's phone.
Okay, so that's 2 different phones.
Yeah, the Trayvon is the one that booked it. So young boy might be able to say, I was asleep, man. I ain't booked no. He wasn't lying.
He wasn't lying.
I didn't book no Lyft. I ain't got no Lyft money. The Trayvon now, I'm not saying the Trayvon did it. When I'm saying he may have booked the Lyft because I ain't got Lyft money.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not telling. You already got that evidence. This isn't me telling. He may have booked one. I'm not for sure. But I didn't.
Hey, he didn't lie. I give him that.
Yeah, he didn't lie. So we got to give him some credit for it. He didn't lie.
What the dude tell him? Hey, look, man, I appreciate you for telling us the truth.
Yeah. You got to give him some credit for at least telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes being honest will get you further in life than lying, people.
At 12:30 a.m., with the armed carjacking taking place shortly after.
Oh, hell no.
True young niggas right here, man. And this is they said the carjacking it happened after this photo. Like, oh man, they're cooked.
Hey, if I'm the Lyft driver, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I pull up and I see this standing outside my car.
Hey, I didn't want to stereotype, but when I seen that house, just like if you live there, I'm not picking up anybody from that neighborhood. You can call me whatever you want, but no, hell no. I'll pick you up from downtown. I'll pick you up from like an apartment complex. But dog, that house is all ran down. The fence, like I'm not going over there. There's no money you can send me. It has to be during the daytime if I do.
Yeah, man. Like, dog, look at this, man. They guilty. Whatever they finna say, they guilty. They guilty.
Yeah, man. I'm not pulling up, man. No, hell no.
At around 1 a.m.,
How many guns were in the car? Two. What kind of guns?
I don't know. It was one was MP9.
Who had that one?
Me.
Okay. Who else had a gun?
Well, I don't know. They was passing the gun around.
Okay. Do you know who started with the gun?
And both had.
Who's both?
Ty and Ray.
Ty and Ray. So Ty and Ray were kind of passing the other gun around?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it safe to say Ty had the other gun?
Possible.
eventually detectives also broke Tylen Peaks, who admitted to playing a key role in the carjacking.
It was me, Ryan, Ray, and Tracy.
Well, technically, these guys are minors. They can't be answering these questions without a guardian or a lawyer present. So if they had me as a lawyer, I'm tossing all this out no matter what they said. If they 15 years old, none of this is admissible in the court. You know what I mean? Like, they kids.
Yeah.
Unless the state of Ohio, wherever they from, is different. Like,
yeah.
we don't care. If you ain't here telling, we accept it.
Hey, from what it sounded like, it said them 4 kids was just living there.
In that house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who the guardians? Oh, they did say they talked to one of their mamas.
Yeah, and the mama said he was a good kid. But I don't remember if it was Ty's mom or Daytel. It was the other dude?
I think it was Daytel's mama.
Oh, hell no. He the one that had the gun. Well, he said Ty had the gun first. Oh, man, this is all over the place.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just know about the first Lyft.
So tell us what happened.
We booked the Lyft, and then we just told her to get out the car. And that's when she got out the car, she started yelling and stuff. That's when we parked the car back in the garage. That's the only thing. That's the only Lyft I know. I don't know about no murder.
Tell her about who ordered the Lyft and who was sitting where and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know who ordered the Lyft.
Did you drive?
No, I don't know how to drive.
Who drove?
I don't know.
Come on, man. You can't do this, Tylen. This doesn't work, man. Who got in the driver's seat?
Ty.
Oh, man. Ty just said he don't know how to drive, man. Don't be putting that on Ty.
Hey, Ty there lying his ass off.
Hey, Ty don't know what these dudes in told 4 hours early, man. So they putting this shit all on Ty. Ty talking about I was asleep. I don't know who ordered the Lyft. I wasn't driving. I don't know how to drive. This dude, the tell all is like, nah, hell no. Ty had the gun first. Ty was in the driver's seat. Damn. Stick to the G code, man.
Who drove the car? Okay.
While detectives now had enough evidence to believe that DeTravon and Tylen were primarily responsible for the first carjacking, they still faced a much bigger challenge: solving the second crime, as they had a murder victim on their hands. This task, however, would prove itself to be much more difficult than anticipated.
Do you feel bad about what happened? I just told you, ag robbery, ag murder. You know exactly
Who did I
what
murder?
we're
Who
here.
did I murder?
His name is Brandon.
I don't know who Brandon is.
You don't have to know somebody to kill somebody, believe it or not.
So you're trying to say I killed somebody?
You were part of this murder scheme.
Look at all these pages. You're not number one, bro. Okay?
You can't read them
No,
out?
I'm not gonna read anything. I don't tell you what I know. You tell me what you did. And that's how this works. I would bet.
Hey, Ty said, hey, read me what you got on that paper. He's like, nigga, I'm not telling you what I got.
Please.
At least Ty is trying. Ty's putting up a fight. This dude, I give Ty credit. I mean, there's some idiots. They're kids. They ain't developed. But Ty's at least putting up a fight. This guy over here, he don't give a damn.
He don't even, hey, that nigga's vomited at the mouth, man.
That man said, look, all right, I got to tell him what I know. Ty had the gun. Ty was driving. I booked the Lyft, but Ty told me to. Like, damn, man. This is why you do crimes on your own. Don't do crimes, guys.
Every penny I've ever made in my life, the day Travion, Ty, Ray, and Ron went back out to hit another lick, because that one was fun, and that one worked. And then the second one went sideways. Okay? So that's where we're at. You're here. You did grown-up stuff, and that's where we're at. We got us a car, let's go get another one. Right? Okay, so tell me about that. What was the goal? To get another car?
To get some money.
Get some money, okay? Same 4 people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Everybody sit in the back, everybody sit in the front.
Right.
Okay. Who all has guns in the car this time?
Same people.
Huh?
Same people.
You and Ty, or you and Ty and Ray?
I gave my gun to one of them.
Huh?
I gave my gun to one of them.
Which one? Because that's important, you know what I mean? Who'd you give the gun to?
Ty and Ray. The only 2 that had sticks.
So Ty and Ray both had guns? One of them had yours. Okay? Who said what?
You did the same thing the last time.
They just
Yeah, man, I need something to eat or drink, bro. I'm giving them too much information, and y'all ain't looking out for me.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, I need a steak, man.
And y'all need to give me 2 Dr. Peppers, ice cold, a bag of hot Cheetos. You want anything from the store?
Man, let me get some gummy worms.
We'll take some gummy worms.
Some hot fries.
Make it 2 hot fries. You want a piece or anything, or you good?
Yeah, specifically like one of them Hunts brothers.
Oh, Hunts is good.
Yeah,
Y'all don't know Hunts. They're on the military installations. Grade A. You can get the little individual slices, or you can get you a whole pie made. Now,
Yeah.
Get the thin crust. Thin crust is amazing. Yeah, y'all taking notes? You got to tell the detective, you writing this down?
You writing this down? Because hey, I'm giving you, this going to get you a goddamn
An award. Yeah,
pay boost.
you going to
Promotion.
What did Denzel on Inside Man? What did he get? First grade.
First grade. Yeah. You gonna get first grade off this information I'm giving you.
You need it. Hey, that pizza better be high. If I feel like the pizza's cold, I'm done. We're not giving any more information.
4 guns on him. So they pull guns on him. Right? Somebody say, give me the car, get out.
Get out the car.
Get out the car. What does he do?
Just sit there.
He didn't get out? Okay. What happened next?
Got out the car.
All 4 of you got out of the car?
Nah. I didn't get out the car.
But they're still, but
They still in the back.
Ty and Ray are still in the back seat. Okay. And they're the guys with guns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they're still in the back seat when he takes off. And how many gunshots you hear?
2.
According to DeTravon, Tylen and Ray both stayed inside the car when 2 shots were fired, killing Lyft driver Brandon Cooper. Before the fatal shots, he claimed that he and Ron had already stepped out of the vehicle. Interestingly, Tylen told a nearly identical story, with one key difference. He insisted that he and Ron were the only ones who got out of the car, not DeTravon. Both these stories, however, would soon turn out to be impossible.
I think there's a little bit of mistruth that you're telling me about this.
Well, one thing we can say, Ray got out the car. Both of them said them and Ray got out. So, yeah. Ray, you're good, man. That's what we need in this interrogation.
We
Ray
need
will
to
get the
see
truth.
Ray.
Like, yeah, we need to see what Ray got to say.
Who haven't we seen? Ray and Ron.
Ray and Ron. We ain't seen them.
Where they at?
Shit. I mean, they interrogation probably sealed. They probably gave like, look, them 2 are the fools you need. And they let us go home. But these 2 are who you need. They do. Both of them had the sticks.
The sticks.
Second event, okay? And I know what you did, right? And I get it. You put your pole on somebody else and don't put yourself in committing this second offense, which you did. Right? No, come on, man.
I'm telling you the truth.
You've been telling me the truth so far, but I think this is the part where it gets a little hairy because this puts you involved in this man being shot.
To be real with you, just keep it home, huh?
Do it.
Shot 3 times.
Huh?
Shot 3 times.
Who shot 3 times? You shot 3 times?
No. Right. Tyler and Ron.
Shit. Ray did the shooting.
Ray did the shooting.
So
I
they
thought Ray got out the car.
Well, he probably got out the car and did the shooting.
You
know what I mean? Like, we got the lift. We get the lift.
Yeah.
And we need the car. So, all right, we get there. We get to where we're going to get to make it seem like it's legit. and then they get out. Pop, pop, pop.
Better question, right? That looks like normal 4-door. Somebody had to be in the front seat.
But remember, that's what he said, because he was asking who was in the front.
Yeah.
Because remember, 2 people got out. So maybe the 2 people in the back seat got out. The guy was still in the passenger seat. And then they shot the driver.
Whoever was in the middle is a shooter. That's what I think.
And they're saying it was Ray. But both of them saying them and Ray got out the car. So Ray getting out the car, Ray shot from outside the car.
Okay, Ray shot outside the car. Who shot inside the car?
I don't think anyone shot inside the car.
Oh.
Because they said it was 3 shots. So I guess they ordered the Lyft off of Trayvon's phone.
Yeah.
They rode to wherever they were going to get. And as they got out, 2 of them got out. And Ray was one of the 2. And Ray did the shooting. Damn, they shot out.
Bro took them where they needed to go and then they shot him?
Yeah, and then they were trying to steal the...
man.
Because they already stole the first car.
Yeah.
And then that car we seen at the crime scene
garage.
that was shot. Well, no. Remember, there was 2
cars, right?
Yeah, the first stolen car was in the garage.
Yep.
And then the shooting is the crime scene where he said he's done.
Oh,
so
gotcha,
they
gotcha,
shot
yeah,
and
yeah.
they left that car there.
Damn.
I guess they didn't intend on like unaliving the guy,
Yeah.
but it happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they just ran and left that car there. And then the SWAT traced it back from whoever the last Lyft person was.
Yeah.
And that's where it went to the house and they found the first stolen car. Oh, man, they're cooked. Yeah, they're cooked, man. We over here solving the case.
We don't even need to finish the rest of the video.
Yeah, they're done.
Ty and Ron get out.
Me and Ray stay in the car.
So Ray's
Who has your gun?
Ray.
Ray.
And then who's got the other gun?
Ty.
Ty has the other gun.
Now
Went
that's
to his
Ty.
door.
I think this is Ty. So he said Ray stayed in the car. So who are they saying? Ron got out the car?
Ron got out the car.
Ron got out the car and Tay did the shooting from inside the car. Oh, man, this is all over the place.
We know Ron ain't pull a trigger.
Yeah, Ron.
That's a given.
Ron is good. I mean, he's an accessory to the fact, but
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
got
he
blood
ain't.
on his hand, but he didn't pull the trigger per se.
Ray is who they saying did the shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Because he gave the gun to Ty and Ray. Remember he said, I gave it to both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I tried to pull him out the car.
Ty tried to pull him out the door.
He skirted off. And then Ray shot him twice.
Let's do this. Okay, so stand up. I'm the driver, right? Come over here. I'm the driver, and he's trying to pull him out, right? And he went, and so Ty's trying to pull him out.
His door was locked.
So Ty can't get in the door.
Yeah.
So where is Ray when Ray shoots him?
Ray right here. And I'm
Outside of the car.
inside the door.
So I'm facing this way, right? So how does Ray shoot him?
He had a gun something like this.
Okay.
And then he shot him twice.
Where did he hit him? And point on my body.
Either right here or right there somewhere.
Okay. So he shot him from inside the car, but hit him in the upper back. Okay. And you were right there.
There's no other bullet holes anywhere in the exterior of the car.
So
There's no
what did-
bullet holes in the interior. He's got 2 in the back.
2 in his back.
Yeah.
Not through the seat or anything.
No, his story is bullshit.
So-
Because the car was stopped right at the curb, right at the intersection.
Okay.
A shot couldn't have been fired after he started to pull away from inside the car because they were already stopped at the intersection. That's right where the casings are.
Both de Trayvon and Tylen had purposefully withheld a crucial detail.
What's going on, y'all?
When officers arrived on Ferguson Avenue at 2:08 a.m, they pronounced 35-year-old Brandon Cooper dead at the scene. 2 bullet casings were found inside the car, supporting de Trayvon's claims that Cooper had been shot from inside the vehicle. However, what didn't add up was the discovery of 2 additional bullet casings outside on the road.
Did shoot this man. We're here, man. Look at me. We're here. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's unfortunate. It sucks. It was a terrible decision. But if you shot this man, just tell me you shot this man, man. And so we don't keep doing all this. Okay, I'm going to keep making making notes and writing stuff that's gonna walk us in circles, and it's all lies, man. It's all just nonsense.
Hard out there.
Huh?
Damn. So the tell all was trying to put it on Ray and Ty, but he did it.
But he did the shooting.
Oh man. When we get in jail, we gotta whoop your ass, man. Because once I see this interrogation footage, you tried to put all that on me, man.
Hey, they're not going to the same jail because isn't Ty 15?
Yeah, but how old is he?
I don't think they said his age.
Well, whoever it is, we gotta whoop this dude's ass, man. You tried to put all this on us.
Hey, boy, he tried to put Ty in the ground under the jail.
Yeah, even Ty, remember Ty said, hey, man, I didn't book no Lyft, man. I ain't got no money. We know you booked it.
Yeah. Damn, Ty might have been telling the truth.
Ty was telling the truth.
Ty was sleeping. They told.
He wasn't asleep. Ty was there now.
Ty was there. Ty was there.
Ty was there. He just didn't do no shooting.
He didn't do no shooting.
Oh, man. Damn, that's messed up. This dude talking about, yeah, I gave him a pole to Ty and to Ray.
Damn, the whole time to tell. Oh, man.
That other cop came and said, hell no, BS story. You did the shooting.
He said the car was parked.
Yeah, it was behind. It looked like it was parked. He got shot, and then
he tried to drive off and
because that's when he said it swerved, and that's when it was behind that. We seen it behind like a truck or something. But they were already stopped when the shooting happened.
Yeah,
because he said the shells were at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So he got shot, and damn, tried to put this shit on Ty, man. It ain't right.
You did it. Where did you shoot him from?
Twice inside the car, once outside the car.
Twice inside the car, once outside the car. Were there any bullets left in your car, in your gun? Just the way you talked to me, just the way you showed me? Were you on the driver's side by the door or in the middle? In the middle. Twice inside the car. And then you shot like at the car?
One time, yeah.
Did you hit him, do you think?
I don't know.
Surprisingly, DeTravon eventually confessed, claiming that he alone was responsible for Brandon Cooper's murder. Although the accounts of what actually transpired on January 26, 2022 varied among the four suspects, detectives had an explanation for the key moments. It all began around 12:30 a.m. when a Lyft ride was booked using DeTravon Mitchell's phone. Approximately 25 minutes later, as the driver reached a stop sign on St. Agnes Road, DeTravon and Tylen, who were both armed, pulled out their weapons, threatening to shoot. They robbed the victim, taking her belongings before Tylen took control of the vehicle and drove it to Anna Street, where they parked it inside a garage. At around 1:40 a.m., just like the first incident, a second Lyft ride was booked, again starting on Oak Ridge Drive. This time, however, it ended on Ferguson Avenue at 1:51 a.m., just one street away from the first crime scene. Once again, DeTravon and Tylen played key roles in the robbery. Inside the car, they both pulled out their weapons, threatening to shoot with the apparent intention of robbing the victim. When he did not comply, DeTravon fired 2 shots into his back, fatally wounding him, before firing a third round at the vehicle as all 4 teenagers fled. The second bullet casing found outside on the ground came from Tylen's firearm, as he also fired at the vehicle while escaping. 9 minutes after the murder, at 2 a.m, surveillance cameras captured the group running back toward Anna Street.
Go to the parking lot, and then we see the police, so we start running.
You see police where?
Going down the street.
Like towards where you just came from? Like where you shot the guy?
Mm-hmm.
Around an hour later, a SWAT team raided the building after tracking the stolen vehicle from the first crime scene to the house where the teenagers had been staying. They were then arrested and taken to Dayton PD for questioning.
Do you feel bad about what happened?
Yeah, I didn't know he got murdered.
What?
Man, y'all shot him in the car.
In the car, and then you tried to shoot
at him
y'all
again.
ran off. Come on, man. Hey, man, put.
So when they tracked the first car, I wonder, they took the belongings. They probably followed the phone.
Probably find my iPhone or something.
Yeah, because she probably got robbed. Mm-hmm. So it needs to be something. I'm pretty sure like on Lyft or something. Like, hey, I just got robbed in this area. But I guess she took her phone, so she wouldn't be able to notify. But they should have something for like Lyft drivers, Uber drivers. If there is a crime or something committed in that area, hey, my car was just stolen over there. Like put an alert where, you know what I'm saying, don't go in that area right now. People, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if her belongings were stolen, there wouldn't have been no way to notify that anyway.
So I wonder, like, did she walk to a police station? Was like one of the cops on patrol, just happened to drive by? She flagged them down. Like,
she probably walked to like a store or something.
And
like,
you probably, okay.
Yeah. But they didn't say, well, the SWAT team was there an hour after the shooting. Yeah. So we had the first robbery, then we had the shooting an hour later. And within an hour, the SWAT team was going to that first house.
They went directly there.
So they must they just linked it like, hell no, there was a robbery here and then there was a shooting. Because they probably seen that it was a Lyft driver and then there was a report of a Lyft car being stolen.
Yep.
They just said, oh, bring the SWAT team. We don't need police.
Yeah, we
kicking doors on this one. Whoever did this shit.
What did you think happened when he crashed?
Got out.
Did you see him get out?
I told you I ran. I just ran.
Following their interrogation, all 4 teenagers were booked into jail on multiple charges, including
New here at 5, 2 17-year-olds are headed to prison for murdering a Lyft driver. And in court today, the driver's mother had words for those teens. News Center 7's Mike Campbell joins us live. Mike, lots of emotion at the Montgomery County Courthouse today.
Absolutely, James. Trayvon Mitchell and Tylen Peaks were only 15 years old when Brandon Cooper was lured to a robbery attempt and then shot to death in 2022.
During the trial, both Tylen Peaks and Trayvon Mitchell were tried as adults due to the severity of their charges. Initially, Tylen pleaded not guilty, but as overwhelming evidence of his involvement surfaced, he later changed his plea to guilty. Similar to Trayvon Mitchell, Tylen was convicted on multiple charges, including murder, aggravated robbery, felonious assault, grand theft of a motor vehicle, and tampering with evidence. Although Tylen was never definitively linked to the fatal shots that killed Brandon Cooper, police records revealed that he had been involved in multiple similar robberies in the days leading up to the murder. These prior offences proved critical in court. As a result, Tylen Peaks was sentenced to 27 years to life in prison, while Trayvon Mitchell received 25 years to life. Ray and Ron, whose identities were never made public, were tried in juvenile court due to their lesser roles in Brandon Cooper's murder.
To the Cooper family, I want to start off by saying I'm sorry for the things that I put y'all through. I never meant for anything like that to happen. I'm not the monster they make me to be. I'm a human, and all humans make mistakes. I just so happen to make it really bad.
The life you took, that fateful night, that fateful morning, was an amazing young man who would help anyone and literally give you the shirt off his back.
When Brandon Cooper kissed his wife goodnight on January 25th, he began his usual night shift as a Lyft driver, working to provide for his family. No one could have predicted that just hours later, his life would be tragically cut short.
Oh, man, dang, bro. That's just an all-around sad situation, man. Could have been avoided.
Yeah, man, it was unnecessary, man. It was.
Yeah. It's just like, man, like, you know, you need those Lyft drivers and them Uber drivers, man. Because, you know, people want to go out, have a good time. You don't want them driving under the influence, but then you got these, you know, kids like I don't even want to say just kids because anybody can do it, but just like people like that. Dang, man, that man did not think that he was finna go out, get robbed.
Yeah, get robbed. And if you're going to rob him, just rob him.
Just rob him, bro. You don't have to, you ain't even have to kill the man.
Yeah, it was, like the lady, y'all robbed her, she gave up the car. Like, man, this is all he had. This is his job. This is what he's doing. And to shoot him, like that, come on, man. Yeah. You already had a car. Like, they talking about they were doing this to get money. What were you going to do? You didn't do nothing with the other car. You just
You're
had
not finna sell the car. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's dumb. Well, there you guys go. This is our first episode. It's unfortunate, but we knew that these kids were cooked. My dog Trill is here. Let us know if you like this. Do you want us to keep doing interrogation, or is there other stuff like breaking down articles and stuff? I'm Mo.J. That's Trill. This is the Mo You Know. Thanks for watching. We out.
Peace.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.